I'm going to just keep sticking with stealth. You know, it's funny. I think I might need to rearrange my stats a little bit because the thing is that I kept my heart high because it's like, well, Earl's a people person. I almost never roll heart in this game. And I kind of feel like I am doing a lot more kind of white lies kind of thing, outright lying, conning, tricking, sneaking around. That seems to be where things are at for me. And I kind of feel like I should move my stats around a little bit, just because it never really how I've actually played Earl versus how I envision playing Earl has changed. I'm not going to worry about it right now. If I were jamming this and somebody's like, I never roll hard, and I thought he was going to be like this sort of guy who was making all these like kind of connections, and he is, but it's not his biggest thing. His biggest thing is that he's basically outwitting the universe. He's tricking the universe a little bit. I'm gonna think about it some more. And I say to the GM, and the GM says, that sounds cool, man. If you decide you want to move your stats, that's cool. I'm fine. A little tweak here and there. Not going to hurt anything. Because if I were GMing this, I would be totally fine with it. So I need to kind of... sometimes, Sean's right. Players tend to be kind of hard on themselves in this game. Starforged or Ironsworn or anything like that. And I think it helps to think of like, well, what would I do if it was a player asking? Like a player I liked and trusted, who I know is just trying to have a good time and comes to me with a thing. What would I say? What would I do? How would I treat that? And try to react to myself the same way. My kid sometimes, my oldest one, my 16-year-old, who you've seen if you followed any of my other games, you guys have probably seen in some of my games. She's great. And she is a mama bear about her friends, big time. She really takes care of them. But she's also, she struggles with depression and anxiety, and does a lot of work on herself for that. And she's also kind of hard on herself. She gives herself a hard time every so often. And I've said to her in the past, like, if somebody was talking about one of your friends the way you're talking right now, what would you do? And she kind of gives me a look. And I said, yeah, you'd be down their throat with a pickaxe. So why are you letting someone talk about you that way, even if it's you? Be as fair with yourself as you would be with somebody else. That's my guideline. I think, aside from anything else with Starforged and Ironsworn, be as fair with yourself as you would be with one of your players. And if you're dying because the GM's a dick, that's some time for some self-reflection.